Today, I'd like to speak on behalf of the thousands of people at Chrysler who are working very hard to save a great company. We need help, and we need it soon. We have to come to the federal government. I might say I come with great reluctance, but I come in genuine need to ask for a loan guarantee to support our efforts to try to restore Chrysler to profitability.
We are listening to Chrysler Board Chairman Lee Iacocca as he appeared before the Senate Banking Committee to request federal loan guarantees to save Chrysler Corporation. This was our voice in the congressional hearings, our spokesman pleading a case for Chrysler Corporation and for Chrysler employees, describing a new Chrysler Corporation dedicated to producing fuel-efficient automobiles with the character that will guarantee their success in the marketplace. Based in large part on Mr. Iacocca's testimony, plus the efforts of hundreds of thousands of people who literally inundated Washington with mail demanding passage of the bill, UAW officials and members, dealers, their salesmen, employees and customers, our salaried employees, our suppliers, and the public in general, people who really understand what Chrysler means to this country, Congress passed the act that has saved the jobs of over 600,000 workers, the vitality of countless towns and cities across the country, and the existence of thousands of small businesses. And with that act, a special bond has been created between the American people and one of its major corporations. A bond that puts an obligation on the new Chrysler Corporation to turn itself around. Chrysler Corporation has time to pull itself together.
I'm sure that by now you have all seen the television newspaper advertising about the new Chrysler Corporation and what it means to the American car buyer. One of the reasons we got the loan guarantee was because we were able to show Congress that we have a solid management team in place, a great forward product program, and a tradition of engineering excellence on which to build a new Chrysler Corporation. We have exciting new cars that are being developed for future years, starting with the front-wheel drive high-mileage K cars next September. We are readying our Jefferson plant for these new cars with a $100 million modernization program. We're building a new $400 million engine plant in Trenton, Michigan to manufacture modern four-cylinder engines. Those are just some of the things we are doing to build a new Chrysler Corporation. By telling the American people that we are a new corporation, we are saying that we have enough faith in you to make this commitment. Today, I want to talk about what this means to you, whether you're a production line worker, management supervisor, a dealer, a salesman, a supplier, or whatever. If you feed your family with a paycheck from Chrysler, then I'm talking to you. Every one of you has a piece in building a new Chrysler Corporation. As you're well aware, in the last few months, we came very close to going out of business. We came damn close to shutting our gates and sending everybody home for good. Make no mistake, this could still happen. We came through by the narrowest of margins, and we aren't out of the woods yet. The government didn't save us. It only gave us a chance to save ourselves. And the time to start doing that is now. I want to begin by thanking all of you for your very vital role in helping us secure the federal loan guarantee. It's no secret that your pressure on the Congress provided the final thrust that got the job done. So now we have our second chance. Where do we go from here? Well, I want to tell you what I've told the people in our management group so often and what I told the people down in Washington. Chrysler's success does not lie in the negotiations for bank loans. It lies in the marketplace. But if we don't sell cars, we won't stay in business. It's as simple as that. Almost a third of our production workers are on an indefinite layoff. I don't know when they'll be back. Nobody knows. And I hate that as much as you do. The only way to get them back is to start selling more cars. The only way to secure the future for each and every person in this company is to start selling more cars. And selling more cars starts with having cars that people are not going to be afraid to buy. Now, I'm going to take the gloves off and talk turkey with you, starting with all of you in manufacturing and on the production lines. A lot of people out there don't buy our cars because they think our quality is lousy. We made some moves to improve our quality. You're aware of some of the programs we put into place. you know that we have better quality than we've ever had before. As a matter of fact, as we've said in the ads, we've improved on the quality of our delivered products 32% in just the last 12 months. But we have a long way to go to win back those people who bought Chrysler products in the past and are buying somebody else's cars now. We're playing catch-up ball now. It's not going to be good enough for us to build cars as good as they do at Ford or General Motors or Toyota or Volkswagen. We have to build them better. Each and every car that comes down the line has to be the very best car you're capable of building. And that means taking personal pride in the individual job that each of you is performing. Because believe me, if you don't, we can't possibly get the quality that it's going to take to stay competitive in the market. And if we don't produce quality automobiles every day, we're going to find a year from now that our jobs are going to be filled by guys at GM or Ford or somebody in Yokohama. Not only will we not get our layoffs back to work, a lot of you might be joining them, and everything we've worked for to get this second chance will be lost. I'm confident that you will not let this happen. You, we, all of us have too much at stake to let this second chance get away from us. To you dealers, I say, we are going to be building quality automobiles. Now it's going to be up to you to get out and sell them in greater quantity than you have in the past. You have to start demanding more from your salesmen than you ever have before. And I mean demanding, because if you don't, it's not going to happen. You have to get back to the basics of selling. There are literally thousands of Chrysler owners out there who have been holding back on buying a new car until they found out if the company was going to be in business or not. Now that we know that we are going to be in business, now's the time to get out and find these people and get them into one of our new cars. We have to create action. We have to initiate the activity because we can't wait for them to come to us. If you want to sit around and wait for people to come to you, you can still be sitting there when somebody comes around to board up the place. Then once you sell them, they have to be serviced. The car will not take care of itself, and good service will not take care of itself. I can't stress often enough or strongly enough the effect that your service shop has on your future and ours. You've got a diagnostic plug on every one of your automobiles. I told you a year ago that if you didn't start using the diagnostic plug, we were going to pull the plug. Now let me ask you, just how many of you, since I talked to you a year ago, have installed the equipment necessary to make that plug pay off in better service to your customers? Customer satisfaction, it's vital. And the key to customer satisfaction is service. I can't stress that enough. As good managers, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just asking you to take those management skills that made you successful businessmen in the first place and really put them to work. To our suppliers, I say, our car quality can't be any better than the parts and components that we buy from you. I don't have to tell you what happens to your business if Chrysler doesn't get the quality into their cars. You're going to be out of business with the rest of us. You're not going to let that happen, and neither are we. I'm not talking about being a little bit better for a few days or even for the next year. I'm talking about a genuinely new Chrysler Corporation whose employees and suppliers and dealers and their personnel have accepted the challenge to do a better job than they've been doing in the past. Past that almost wiped this company off the map. I said in our advertising, now that we have our vote of confidence, watch us go. Well, that us is you. Don't let me down.
Mr. Iacocca said he hates to have people on layoffs. He doesn't hate that any more than we do. He said he wants to keep people working who are working. He doesn't want that any more than we do. Talking as union member to union member, the future for Chrysler and for us rests in our ability to build automobiles that people will buy. The government asked for sacrifice as part of guaranteeing the loan. We made our share of sacrifice. We've gone this far towards saving the jobs of Chrysler workers. We can afford to let off the pressure now just because Chrysler got the loan guarantee. The last mile is the one that says that our jobs and our futures are at stake. We can't do anything about a lot of the other problems that have been plaguing this company. One thing we can do is give our individual jobs our best shot. We expect down the line there's going to be a payoff for us in this thing or we wouldn't have gotten involved in it. We don't intend to carry Chrysler on our backs, but we do want to see that it gets healthy enough for us to drive a bargain that will have some teeth in it the next time around.
Lee has said that everybody has a piece of building the new Chrysler Corporation. For you dealers, your first obligation is to do something right now to get prospects behind the wheel of our present products. You're in the catbird seat, but you've got to start doing something with what you have. Remember this ad? It says, "We'll make it in the marketplace." Well, that ad says it all as far as we're concerned. We have to make it in today's marketplace, and you have the products to do it with. Take a closer look at what you have to sell and how it stacks up against the competition. Take Murata or the Cordoba. Hands down the styling leaders in the intermediate specialty market. Shop the competition. Look at Thunderbird, a Fairmont with a $10,000 price tag, with a hood you have to hold up with a stick, like a Bronco. The hottest cars in the market today are the front-wheel drive, high-mileage cars. And the new Chrysler Corporation is offering not one or two, but 6 high-mileage front-wheel drive cars. In Plymouth Champ and Dodge Colt hatchbacks, you've got the best gas ratings of any car in the market. In Omni and Horizon, you have the 2 leading front-wheel drive cars in the industry. They started the trend, and today you have them in stock for immediate delivery, and we're building more every day. These are the cars that can give immediate impetus to the sales of the new Chrysler Corporation and prove to Congress and the car-buying public that Chrysler does have the right cars for today's market. You know the market is out there, so go after it, and go after it today. In our LeBaron and Diplomat, you have the newest entries in the entire basic intermediate car segment. And remember, you're selling these new cars against a Granada and a Monarch, cars that are 6 years old. And 1 out of every 4 buyers is still buying an intermediate-sized car. In Aspen and Volare, you have the only 6-passenger car in America, sticker-priced under $5,000. That's more than $800 less than the nearest comparably equipped competitive 6-passenger car. Even in the truck market, you have the right products for today's buyers. Not only do you have a really first-rate entry in the hot, small pickup field, but you have our Ram Tough Dodge pickups, plus vans, and utility vehicles that provide us with excellent participation in the 4-wheel drive market. We in the new Chrysler Corporation have products that are right for today's market, products that are dead on the money for the things people want from an automobile or a truck today. Head-to-head with your competition, dollar for dollar and feature for feature, you've got all the ammunition you need to meet the market. The energy and the effort to get them sold is something only you can provide. You Chrysler field people, who are our link with the dealerships, also have your part in this action. Within the new Chrysler Corporation is a new unity of spirit and purpose between the dealers and the company. To the field sales organization, that means working with our dealers, doing whatever you can every day to help them sell one more car, 1 more truck. You heard Lee say, if we don't sell cars and trucks, we won't stay in business. Well, that's the backbone of the whole effort. And it is our field sales organization working with our dealers that can and must make it happen.
The new Chrysler Corporation is right now. It has already begun. It started with new ways of doing business that have already been put in place. It started with our engineers, stylists and product planners who have provided us with an excellent line of products to sell right now and even better cars and trucks coming up. You can see evidence of a new Chrysler Corporation everywhere you look. A historic new spirit of cooperation and exchange of ideas between the corporation and its dealers. Unprecedented relationships with our union members. A new spirit of pulling together like this company has never seen in all its history. Absentee rates in the plants are at all-time lows. You production people are building better cars. Our quality checks show it. Comments from our dealers and customers confirm it. You dealers are stepping up the quality of your sales efforts and upgrading your service operations. All these things are clear evidence that the new Chrysler Corporation has indeed already begun. But the loan guarantee has done nothing more for us than to give us a chance to prove that we can finish the job of building a new Chrysler Corporation. The job won't be finished until the company is healthy again and all our people are back at work. Working together, we can do it. You're already proving that. But don't let up now. The new Chrysler Corporation is only just getting started.